Joe Biden has no interest in securing the southern border. He's proven it time and time again over the last 14 months. On day one of his presidency, our commander-in-chief stopped completely the construction of our border wall, which is, by the way, something that Congress appropriated funds for, and is something that we know for a fact deters illegal crossings. In fact, the Department of Homeland Security reported that illegal entries in areas with the new border wall system along the Yuma sector plummeted more than 87% in fiscal year 2020 compared with the previous year of 2019. President Biden's foolish decision to stop construction of this wall left millions of taxpayer dollars worth of steel just rusting away in the hot sun and the cold, wet winters. Millions of your tax dollars simply gone to waste. He ended the Remain in Mexico, a policy that the Washington Post reported made illegal apprehensions fall by 30% in its very first year alone. He's tied the hands of ICE, who last year deported the lowest number of illegal aliens since 1995, despite more than 2 million alien apprehensions. Interior enforcement is drying up to nothing, and now he's scrapping Title 42, the very last policy that saves CBP from drowning in a complete sea of chaos. But if all of this isn't enough to convince you that Joe Biden doesn't have your best interests in mind, take a look at his budget request for 2023. He wants $73 trillion, that's with a T, in spending, $58 trillion, another T, more in taxes. And our debt will increase by $16 trillion, with a T, over the next decade. I did a quick search for the phrase border security, quote unquote, in this budget. It's mentioned twice. We are facing the worst border crisis on record and a historic number of fentanyl overdoses from drugs illegally smuggled into our country, over 100,000 dead Americans from drug overdoses, and yet the President mentions border security only twice. Do you know how often he mentions the word climate? 187 times. Joe Biden claims that he's working to protect America, but folks, the facts actually say otherwise. The facts show that he doesn't care about keeping you and your family safe. The facts show he doesn't care about protecting the livelihood that you worked so hard for. And the facts show that he doesn't care about the sovereignty or the security of our great nation that we love, a beacon of liberty and freedom for all the world to look at and envy. That's why they're coming here. Shame on President Biden. Thank you, and I yield back.